Millennial news is revolutionizing the way today's media discusses politics. As the first American news and talk television, millennial news effectively captivates a much sought after audience, the millennial. The news and talk show is a weekly broadcast that provides domestic and international news and interviews utilizing millennials from the world of politics, business, media, entertainment, and sports. By taking a bold, unfiltered stance on politics, Millennial News creates a demand for authentic conversation and immediate responses. The inception, the birth of a new medium. Please introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi, my name is Charity Gachenge, and I am, of course, Kenyan born. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, Miss Charity Gachenge, why did you start Millennial News?
I started Millennial News because I really wanted to revolutionize the way millennials discuss politics. I feel that there's a dichotomy in the sense that millennials don't value politics, and as voters, we have an opinion. So it's imperative that we know exactly what we're voting for, and that we know that we let generations ahead of us know that we're here and we're taking a stance on it.
Okay, that sounds very good. It was certainly pageant perfect, but what's the real reason, Charity, you started Millennial News?
All right, okay, for real, for real. I started Millennial News because I was in another program similar to it, and I got kicked out. Yes, Charity got kicked out because she was talking too much, she had an opinion, and she just disagreed. And they pretty much were like, excuse me, this show does not need you. I said, well, hey now, hallelujah. So after that, I kind of just got like the idea that the reason why I was kicked off was because I needed to start my own show, and that my ideas were important, and whatever vision I had was going to be bigger than whatever I was in. So I accepted the challenge of creating an entire show, and I did it. And here we are, Millennial News.
And we're glad you did do that. Is being a TV host something you've always wanted to do?
Heck no. I think being a producer is so difficult. I'm glad I have a good TD and a director, because it would be horrible, 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 and I have a great producer, because really the work that goes into making this monstrous thing work is so much, and I'm just grateful that I have a team. I do a lot of work behind the scenes, but I mean, without a team, I just can't. I can't.
Did your mother ever used to say anything to inspire you along the way of this?
My mom would say, hey, baby, you can do it.
Okay, Charity. What has been the hardest part of this journey?
I think the hardest part has really been staying persistent, staying confident. It's so easy to give up. And I think I've quit everything in my life, from like soccer, volleyball, basketball, cheerleading. I've done almost everything and quit piano. I was one day in the class, you know. And I really wanted to take this opportunity to do something and stick with it. And I'm glad that I did, but even this morning I wanted to give up. So giving up has definitely been the challenge, and I've overcome it.
That's amazing. Along the way, who has been your biggest supporters?
So I would definitely have to say my sister. I know growing up, she had more ambition when it came to doing her nonprofit, and I always felt like I wasn't doing enough. And then when I got my own business and my own idea, I had that same drive and determination to, you know, get licensed and create Millennial News under Charity Gachenge's productions. And she's really, really always been a #1 fan of mine, and even now she constantly raves about everything I'm doing, and I'm happy to have a sister who's proud of me, especially when she's older than me. And I have to say Robert, because without Robert this would not be happening. But yeah, both of them.
That's wonderful. Is there anything you want to tell your viewers, let them know?
In life, you always have to think big. And that's kind of like a reoccurring thing I always say at the end of my panels, because before my dad passed away, the one thing he told me was to think big. And I used to think that meant like getting more money, hustling harder, but really thinking big means whatever idea you have, think bigger. So in life, I always say, is this really what I want, or can I redo it for it to be grander? And I feel that he couldn't have told me anything more important or better. And I think Millennial News, in my opinion, is thinking big.
That is wonderful, and it is a very good gesture. That's all the questions we have for today. If you have any questions. Can you tell them your social media page?
If you have any more questions, you can feel free to find us at www.itsmillennialnews.com, the website I created. Have more than one skill, people. And my Twitter is, again, my first and last name, Charity Gachenge. And my Instagram is going to be iQueenCharity. And if you want to find our professional Millennial News Instagram and Twitter, it's going to be, for Twitter, at Millennial News _. And for Instagram, it's going to be at Millennial News. And I hope you guys ask me more questions so I can get to know you guys much better.
Thank you. Are you going to introduce Robert? We want to see who the big producer is.
Robert, I don't know if you're ready for it. Come on. Come on. I forgot. Robert's in it. All right, you guys, this is the wonderful Robert, the behind-the-scenes guy. So the two of us really worked hard to get Millennial News started for you guys, and I hope you guys like it.
Thank you.
All right, that's it.